Brr. Oh. Hi guys, MomoJiri here, and welcome to Weekly Update Saturday. But today is the last day that we're going to be covering Secrets of Eternity. And, today is Sneak Peek Day 1. And we're going to see who got this stuff early and who updated everything. So, let's go down. I'm excited to see everything. That's going to be, like, what rarities is what's actually coming in the set. Alright! We have everything? Alright, so we have everything. We're gonna go over about 10 at a time. That's 7. We'll go over 7 at a time. Ooh. Perform Pal Fire Muffin Lion. It's a beast fire pendulum level 3 monster that has a pendulum scale of 5. Has 800 attack and 800 defense. Its pendulum effect. When a pendulum monster you control is destroyed by battle, special summon this card from your pendulum zone. Alright. Monster effect. Once per turn, if a pendulum monster you control destroys an opponent's monster by battle, after damage calculation, you can make that monster you control gain 200 attack into the end of the battle phase, and if you do, it can make a second attack in a row. What? That's cool. So 2500, let's say you had Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, right? 2500 attack. It gains 200 extra attack. They can attack again. What? Alright, that's good. Now Perform Pal Part Naga. Didn't we have this already? I thought we had this. Huh, weird. But I know this is an Earth, Beast, Pendulum, no, Reptile. It's a snake. What's wrong with it? I forgot the type. It's a Earth, Reptile, Pendulum Monster, level 5, Pendulum Scale of 3. Oh. Has 500 attack and 2100 defense. Once per turn, you can make one face-up monster you control gain 300 attack for each Perform Pal card you currently control until the end of this turn. Nice. And if this card is normal or special, target one monster you control, it gains 300 attack for each Perform Pal monster you control. Level 5 or higher monsters cannot attack. Not bad. It'll be good against Quill. Just summon it. Just leave it. I have skill. Oh, wait, no. They have skill drain. So it negates that. And then, but they become level 4. Perform Pal Friend Donkey. Donkey! Don't judge me. You'll get tracked. It is an Earth Beast, level 3, with 1600 attack and 600 defense. When this card... No! Oh. Come back. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Perform Pal monster from your hand or graveyard. Alright. Not bad. Perform Pal Spike Eagle. It's a winged beast effect, level 2, 900 attack, 900 defense. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster you control. If it attacks the defense position monster this turn, inflict piercing damage to your opponent. Next, we have Perform Pal Stamp Turtle. It's a water aqua effect, level 4, with 100 attack but 1800 defense. All turtles have a big booty. You didn't hear it from me. Once per turn, you can target up to two face-up monsters on the field. Increase their levels by 1. You and you. Now we have Perform Pal Trump Witch. It's a pendulum skill of 1. It is a spellcaster, pendulum effect monster. Level 1. Oh, pendulum scale of 4. Oh, I mixed it up. 100 attack and 100 defense. Man. Pendulum effect. Once per turn, you could fusion summon one fusion monster from your action deck using monster you control as fusion materials. Or, as monster effect is, you could tribute this card to add one polymerization from your graveyard or deck to hand. Not bad. Especially for a level 1 monster. Do that, like Piper Chaos, a nice fusion kick to it. Yeah. Bar Heavy Samurai Flutist is the Earth Machine effect, level 3, 500 attack with 1000 defense. You contribute this card, special summon one Super Heavy Samurai from your hand. During either player's turn, when a card effect is activated that targets the Super Heavy Samurai you control, you can banish this card from your graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. You can only use each of these effects per turn. Once per turn. Alright, so all the Perform Pals are commons, except Trump Witches are rare. The flutist and trumpetee are both supers. I think I put too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Next we have Super Heavy Samurai Soul Piercer. It's an Earth Machine effect. Level 4, 1200 attack, 0 defense. You can target one Super Heavy Samurai monster you control. Equip this monster from your hand or your side of the field to that target. If it attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage to your opponent. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add one Super Heavy Samurai from your deck to your hand, except itself. Not bad. Now we have Super Heavy Samurai Soul Beads. You can target one. Hold on. You could. You can target. No. All right. Now we have Super Heavy Samurai Soul Beads. It is a machine effect Earth monster. Level 1, 0 attack, 0 defense. You can target one Super Heavy Samurai monster you control. Equip this monster from your hand or your side of the field to that target. Each turn, the first time the monster you equip with this card by this effect will be destroyed by a card effect, it is not destroyed. When a defense position monster is destroyed by battle sent to the graveyard, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon that monster back in defense position. In attack position. Interesting. So, goes back. Alright. Now we have Raid Raptor Vanishing Lanus. Lanus. Yes. It's a wing beast, dark, level 4, 1300 attack, 1600 defense. Once, if this was normal or special this turn, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Raid Raptor monster from your hand. So as soon as I summon at any point during the rest of the turn, next one can come out. Interesting. Next we have Gem Knight Lapis. It is an Earth Rock, level 3, 1200 attack, 100 defense. The best friends of Lazuli. This soldier deeply cares about the well-being of her friends. Why is that in this pack? Now we have Infernoid Antra. Oh, we saw that already. And now we have Infernoid Harmadik. Not Madik. Fire Fiends are weird. Like from the depths of hell itself. Now, it's a Fire Fiend effect monster with level 3, 1600 attack, 0 defense. Same effect. This card cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. Once per turn. During your opponent's turn, you can tribute one monster and target one card in your opponent's graveyard. Banish it. What about banishing? Patrulia. This is another Fiend Fire, level 4, 1800 attack and 0 defense. This card cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. Oh, once per turn, you can target one spell trap card on the field, destroy it. What's the other effect? Once per turn, you can target one monster on the field, destroy it. This card cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. And this one, you can destroy a spell or trap card, but you can't attack. I'd give it up just for that. That's not bad. So, the one that destroys a monster, of course, is an Ultra. Wow. Wow, why are these so high rarities? Like, why? Oh, we don't have everything, it seems. Alright, so I can't remember exactly everything I went over, because I don't feel like looking through my past videos, so just gotta keep going and then just take them out as we go. Now we have Infernoid Pathy. It's a level 5 with 2200 attack and 0 defense. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent by attacking an opponent's monster, you can send one random card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard. Once per turn during each player's turn, you contribute one monster to target one card in your opponent's graveyard and banish it. Interesting. Now we have Say to see my. This is level 7? Yeah. With 2600 attack and 0 defense. 0 defense. All of them have 0 defense. Recurring Nightmare, anyone? Oh no. That card's gotta be expensive now. If this card attacks an opponent's monster, this effect can be activated at the end of the battle phase. Banish one card in the field. So at the end of the battle phase, just banish a card. Alright. Once a return, tribute a monster, target a card in each player's graveyard, and banish it. Oh, just your opponent's graveyard. Level 1, Quilloff Monolith. It's a secret rare. Retarded. We haven't read this one yet. So, it's called Quilloff Assembler in Japan, but we have Quilloff Cleafort Monolith. It is a machine pendulum, level 5, with a pendulum scale of 1. 2400 attack and 1000 defense. It's a normal monster. During the end phase, if you tribute summon this turn, draw a number of cards equal to the number of Klee monsters you tributed for tribute summon this turn. Oh my god, another Dragon Rejuvenation. Unhandled expectations at 0 with a Quilloff access violation, writing error, location, ignored this error, gear. From my DBZ, Z fans up there. GT, sorry. Now we have Quilfort Cephalopod. Did we go over this one? I feel like we went over this one. Don't remember if we went over this one, though. Did we? Refresh my memory, guys. I don't know. We're going to go over it anyway. It's a machine pendulum, level 7, with a pendulum scale of 9. When this card is tribute summoned by tribute a Klee monster, you can activate this effect. If your opponent has more monsters in the graveyard than you do, you gain life points equal to the difference times 300, and if you do, inflict the same amount of damage to your opponent. Retarded. Now we go to a Satellarknight. Satellarknight Clapella. It's a level 4 warrior, light, effect monster, with 1100 attack but 2000 defense. When this card is summoned, apply the effect below for the rest of the turn. You can only activate this effect once per turn, but if it resolves, you can apply the effect multiple times. You could treat level 4 lower Satellarknight monsters you control as level 5 when exceed summoning using 3 or more monsters as exceed material. Alright, I don't know what to say to that. Now we have Satellarknight Regal. A warrior, level 4. 1900 attack, 700 defense. We went over this. It gains 500 attack. But you can target one, it gains 500 attack, that's it. We went over the Dance Princess, I believe. Now we go over the Spirit Beast, Overload. Mega Monarch, Dragon Dowser, Frontline Observer, Looney Zombie, Despot 003, Marbanian Captain, Gungnir, saw it, saw that, Bryce Falcon. Oh, the other one doesn't come in this. Oh, they suck. Whatever. Now we go to Spiritual Beast, Ram Pengu. It's a wind beast, level 4, 1600 attack and 400 defense. Once per turn, you could banish one ritual beast monster from your action deck and send one ritual beast monster with the same type as that monster from your deck to the graveyard. You can only special summon spiritual beasts once per turn. Alright. Weird second effect. Quaki Maru Overload. It is an earth rock, another rock, with 1900 attack and 1200 defense as usual. Same effect, send it unless you send one Iron Core or reveal a rock. During either player's turn, when your opponent would summon a monster, tribute this card and negate the summon if you do destroy that monster. Alright. Interesting. Gigabyte. From the little thing to the bigger thing to all normal monsters. No, it's an effect monster. Alright. It's a reptile level 4 with 1500 attack and 200 defense. You can only control 1 Gigabyte. If you control a spellcaster type monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. When this card is destroyed by battle or card effects sent to the graveyard, special summon one monster with 1500 attack and 200 defense from your deck, except Gigabyte. What can you summon with that? Do we have tips for that? Because I don't know. Who can you summon? Oh, if you don't know, when you're on Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki, you go down, has like tips, trivias, rulings, and all that. This could be searched by that, but what can it search? Alright, so Night Fire, that thing, that. I'm pretty sure it's. I have no idea. Ooh, that looks sick. Caius the Mega Monarch, a Dark Fiend, level 8, 2800 attack with 1000 defense. When this card is tributed by you could tribute summon this card by tributing one tribute summon monster. If this card is tribute summoned, target one card on the field. Also, if this card was tribute summoned by tributing Dark Monster, you can target one additional card on the field and banish it. If you do, inflict 1000 damage to your opponent. After that, if the target was a Dark Monster, banish all copies of that Dark Monster in the opponent's hand, main deck, extra deck, and graveyard. Summon. Is that a Dante? 1000. Not bad. Next we go to Dragon Dowser. Interesting name. It's a Worm effect. Level 4, 1500 attack and 1500 defense. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, or when this card you control is destroyed by opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Earth Pendulum monster from your deck in defense position, but destroy during the end phase. You can only activate this effect once per turn. That's a weird looking card. Frontline Observer. It's an Earth Machine effect, level 4 with 1000 attack and 1500 defense. During the end phase, if this card was normal summon, you can add one Earth Pendulum monster from your deck to your hand. If this card was normal summoned, during the end phase of the summoning player's next turn, you can tribute this card, add one Earth monster from your deck to your hand. So summon, add, and then next turn, tribute it, add. Alright, that's never get to see play. What is with them and Earth Pendulum monsters all of a sudden? Whatever. Now we go to Deskbot003. It's an Earth Machine effect, level 3, with 500 attack, 500 defense. If this card is normal summon, you can special summon one Deskbot monster from your deck, except itself. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can target one Deskbot. It gains 500 attack and defense for each Deskbot you currently control until the end phase. Interesting. Marminian Captain. I think I saw this before. Earth Warrior, level 3 as usual. All Marminian Captains are level 3. With 1200 attack and 400 defense. If this card is normal summon, you can shuffle one card from your hand into the deck, then draw one card. Then you can special summon it if it's a monster. Alright. Interesting. Gem Knight Lady Lapis Lazuli. Long name. A rock fusion effect monster. Level 5, 2400 attack and 1000 defense. Gem Knight Lapis and one Gem Knight monster. Must first be fusion summoned with the above fusion materials. You can only special summon it once per turn. Once per turn, you can send one Gem Knight monster from your main deck or extra deck to the graveyard. If you do, inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each special summon monster on the field. 5, summon, send, 2500. Alright. Raid Raptor Rise Falcon. It's a Wing Beast, Dark, rank 4, needs 3 Wing Beasts as materials, has 100 attack and 2000 defense. And this card can attack all special summon monsters your opponent controls once each. Once per turn, detach one Exceed material from this card, then target one special summon monster your opponent controls. This card gains attack equal to that monster's current attack. So no matter what, it'll always go above that monster. Alright, let's keep going. Now we have Satellar Constellar Diamond. They really want to merge them together. It is a Worm Exceed Light Effect Monster. Rank 5, 2700 attack, 2000 defense. Need 3 or more level 5 light monsters. During your main phase 2, you can also exceed summon this card by using a Tellarknight Exceed monster you control as the Exceed material except itself. And you know the usual, any Exceed materials attached from that card is attached to this one. When this card has Exceed materials, neither player can send cards from the deck to the graveyard, and any card that returns from the graveyard to the hand is banished instead. During either player's turn, when an opponent's Dark monster activates its effect, detach one Exceed material, negate the activation, and destroy it. So this is an ultimate Dark Destroyer. Next we have Sky Cavalry Centuria. Alright. Has something to do with destroying darks. It is a Beast Warrior Light level 2 with 2000 attack and 0 defense. It takes 2 level 2 monsters and it actually has decent attack for something so weak. While this card has Exceed materials, it cannot be destroyed by battle. If this card battles an opponent's monster and your opponent still controls that monster at the end of the damage step, detach one card from this card, return that monster to the hand. Attack, bounce. That's annoying. Next we have Illusion Balloons. It is a quick play spell card. If a monster was destroyed this turn where you controlled it, excavate the top 5 cards of your deck, then you can special summon one Preferred Pile monster. Then you can special summon one excavated Preferred Pile monster. Also, shuffle the rest back to the deck. So, destroy my monster, top 5, summon, shuffle. Alright. Raid Raptor Nest. I like how they're doing it just how Blackwing started. You got one, few monsters, a spell card, and a synchro. But this time you have one monster, a spell card, and an Exceed. If you control 2 or more Raid Raptor monsters, you can add one Raid Raptor monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. You can only activate this once per turn. Alright. I like how they're just teasing us, teasing us about it. It's not cool. Now, this is a normal spell card. Target one Castellar monster you control, and increase this level by 1 or 2. If this card is in your graveyard, banish one Castellar monster in your graveyard, add this card from your graveyard to your hand. You can only activate once per turn. So you can activate this multiple times per turn, but you can only use that effect to add it back to your hand once. Retarded. Now we have Godum's Second Call. I know YG Opponent Boy has been waiting for this one. This is a normal spell card. If you control an X-Saber Synchro monster, you can target 2 X-Saber monsters in your graveyard, special summon both their targets, ignoring their summoning conditions, but change their attack to 0. Also destroy them during the end phase, so you can only activate one of these per turn. You cannot conduct a battle phase. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this. I have an established board. Why do I care about my battle phase? This is about sending. I think. Void Seer. Target when a foreign monster is unaffected by opponent's card effects, and if a foreign monster you control be destroyed by a card effect, banish this card from your graveyard instead of destroying one of those monsters. Alright. Void Expansion. It is a field spell card. Wow. Getting field spells cards already. Now, during your standby phase, special summon one Infernary token. To special summon an Infernary monster using his own procedure, you could banish Inferno monster you control instead of those in the graveyard, or any combination of both. Your opponent cannot target Inferno monster you control for attacks or card effects except Inferno monster you control with the highest level, either if tied. So if you have 2 of the same Inferno levels on the field, I can't target them with attacks or effects. And instead of banishing from my graveyard, I could banish from my field. I just summon tokens. Weird. Now we have Nefe Shadal Fusion, an equip fusion card. Beautiful. I can discard by declaring one attribute, equip only to a Shadal monster, and becomes that attribute. During your main phase, you could fusion summon one Shadal fusion monster from your extra deck, using monsters from your hand or your side of the field as fusion materials, including the equipped monster. You can only use this once per turn. They really are pushing fusions. A wild monster appears. Pendulum Shift, Extra Net, Preferred Pile Call, Last Minute Cancel, Raid Raptor Readiness, Eye of the Void. Now we have Nekros Cycle. This card can be used to ritual summon any Nekros ritual monster. Tribute monsters from your hand or field, then ritual summon one Nekros monster from your hand or graveyard whose level equals exactly the total level of those monsters. You can only use this effect once per turn. If you control no monsters, banish this card and one Nescarat monster in your graveyard to add one Nescarat spell card from your deck to your hand. Rituals. Tenacity of the Monarch has something to do with the graveyard. Reveal one monster in your hand with 2400 attack and 1000 defense, or 2800 attack and 1000 defense. Add one Monarch spell or trap card from your deck to your hand, except Tenacity of the Monarch. You can only activate this once per turn. So activate this, get Tenacity. No, not Tenacity. Stormfront. Activate it. Tribute summon. All right. A wild monster appears. Oh, this one. It's just a normal spell card. In Japan, it's called Bolt from the Blue. But if your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, special summon from your hand one monster with original level of 10 or lower that cannot be normal summon or set, ignoring special summoning conditions. It is unaffected by the effects of your card, except from its own effect and discards. Also, shuffle into the deck during your opponent's next end phase. For the rest of this turn, you cannot normal summon or set or special summon monsters, and your opponent takes no damage. Interesting. I don't know what to do with that card. Some summoning conditions. I can summon a god card for no reason. It's another field card. If a monster is special summoned from the extra deck, the opponent of the player that conducted the special summon can apply this effect. Draw one card. So if I know you're going to summon a lot, I activate this. Draw. If a monster is summoned from the extra deck, the opponent of the player. So yeah, I play this card. If you summon, I draw. Not bad. What rarity is that? And your opponent... No, if you feel like the format you're in is going to be a bunch of special summon decks, play this card. And then every time your opponent summons, you draw. There's no limitations to this card. I mean, if your opponent summons multiple monsters, then you only draw one. But if your opponent just summons monsters upon monsters and then use Maxi on top of that, it's just drawing central. Or you deck yourself out that way. Now we have last minute cancel. Sorry, sir, but we can't perform today. It's a normal trap card. When an opponent's monster declares an attack where you control an attack position monster, change all monsters you control to defense. Until the end of this turn, after this card is activated, return any face-up performed upon monster you control that is destroyed by battle card effect to the hand instead of sending it to the graveyard. We're not ready to go to the graveyard, guys. Raid Raptor Readiness. It's a normal trap. This turn, Raid Raptor monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. If you have a Raid Raptor monster in your graveyard, banish this card from your graveyard and you take no damage this turn. Interesting. Eye of the Void. Special summon one Inferno monster from your hand, ignoring your summoning conditions, but its effect is are negated until the end of this turn. Requilate, a continuous trap card. If a monster is normally flip summoned and is a level 4 or lower monster, negate its effect until the end of this turn. If a monster is special summoned and is level 5 or higher, negate its effect until the end of this turn. Also, banish it when it leaves the field. If there's no quill card on the field except Requilate, send this card to the graveyard. So they didn't even need Skill Drain, they just need this. This is retarded. Now let me go up. Raid Raptor Nash. No, not looking for it. Oh, my Raid Raptors are common. Oh, some of the cards got shown. In the time that I was doing this video, more cards got revealed. Interesting. Dragonian Divine Lance. I heard a lot about this. Apparently this is supposed to bring back Dragonies. Perform Battle Call. Ritual Beast. Ambush. Zen Mayday. Unpossessed. Reload. Nation. Okay, we know this. Alright. Go Golem. Golden Form. That's cute. That was the last one? Yep. Alright. Yosenyu Magat. A beast, level 6, wind monster with 2000 attack and 100 defense. If this card is normal summon, special summon one Yosenyu monster from your deck except itself. During the end phase, this card is special summoned, return to the hand. Alright. Rishenju Sujik is the Wind Beast Warrior level 4 effect monster with 1000 attack, 0 defense. During the end phase, this card was normal summon this turn, return to their hand. You can only activate this effect, each of these effects once per turn. During either player's damage step, when your Senju monster you control battles an opponent's monster, discard this card, and then it gains 1000 attack. And you can target one monster on the field, one you Senju monster on the field, and it gains 1000 attack. So target gains 1000. Oh, that has to be on the field though. Alright. Interesting. Draguni Divine Land. This card's been talked about for like weeks now. Maybe a year. I heard a lot about this card though. It's an equip card for Dragoonies. Equip only to a Dragoonie monster. It gains attack equal to its level by times 100. Also, it's unaffected by trap cards. During your main phase, you can equip one Dragoonie type dragon. One dragon type Dragoonie tuner monster from your deck to the monster equipped with this card. You can only activate this once per turn. Interesting. I wonder what they're going to do with it. Will Dragoonies go up in price or down in price? When an opponent's monster declares an attack, there's a normal trap card. Target the attacking monster, negate the attack, and if you do, add up to 2 preferred pile monsters from your deck to your hand whose total defense is less than or equal to the attack of the targeted monster. Until the end of your next turn, after this card is activated, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck. Interesting. Very interesting. Ritual Beast Ambush. Target one of your Ritual Beast Tamer monsters and one of your Spiritual Beast monsters that are banished and or in your graveyard. Special summon them in defense. And then after this card is activated, you cannot special summon monsters except Ritual Beast monsters for the rest of the turn. You can only activate one of these cards per turn. Alright. Unpossessed. The Familiar Possessed. Charmer monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. If a familiar possessed monster you control attacks the opponent's monster, it gains 800 attack during damage calculations only. If a monster you control is destroyed by battle or a card effect, special summon one spellcaster type monster with 1500 attack from your deck, whose attribute is different from at least one of those destroyed monsters' original attribute on the field. In attack position or face down defense position, you can only activate once per turn. You can only activate this effect once per turn. Interesting. Blaze Accelerator Reload is a continuous trap card. This card's name becomes Tri-Blaze Accelerator while it is in the spell trap card zone. During either player's turn, you can send one volcanic monster from your hand to the graveyard. If you do, draw one card. You can activate this effect once per turn. During each player's main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, send one volcanic monster from your deck to the graveyard. Interesting. Echo Oscillation. You can target one card in your pendulum zone, destroy it, then draw one card. You can only activate this once per turn. It's a continuous card. Interesting. Go Golem Golden Form. It's a Earth Rock level 4 effect monster with question mark attack, 1500 defense. Cannot be normal summon or set. Must be special summoned from your hand by attributing one Go monster and cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card attack becomes double the original attack of the attributed monster. Any battle damage your opponent takes from this card involving this card is halved. So what's the point of doubling the attack if you have to damage? Once per turn, during either player's turn, if a monster effect is activated on your opponent's side of the field, this card loses exactly 1500 attack, and if it does, negate that effect. Interesting. So yeah, guys, that's the complete list. Well, not the complete list. There's still a few cards. Oh my god, legendary MomoJiri cards. That is in the set. That's not cool. That means I have to pick up cards. Alright, so let me see. Ultra, Infernoid, Hamgeek, Secret, Ulti, Infernoid thingy. Monolith is Secret. Centipod is Super. Stealth is Ultra. Skybase is Ultra. Kaiser Mega Monarch is an Ultra. Short print. Nazraka Gungear is a Secret OT. Ruinized Pendulum Dragon is an OT. The Shadal Fusion is a Super. The Susanna Woe is a Super and an OT. Memphis is an Ultra and an OT. The Diamond Satanite is an Ultra and an OT. Cavalier Centuria. Oh, the level 2 is an Ultra. Ew. The equipped Shaddoll card is a secret rare. Alright. Pot of Riches is a secret. A wild monster appears as a secret. Ew. Extra Net's a short print. I have the Void's an Ultra. Soul Transition. I'm gonna have to see what that card is. It's a secret apparently. Another normal trap. Malakoda is a secret and a ghost. And Swordsman of Revealing Lies in Ultra. So those are the high rarity cards that are in the set. I'm not really liking the set that much because my Raid Raptors aren't in it. I have to wait till like April, I guess? May? I don't know when the next pack is. It's called Crossroads of Souls, I think. I don't know. But tell me what you guys think about this set. Are you excited about the new support that old decks got? Like a lot of old decks, I think like 5 or 10 or something in between that number, got a lot of support. And I don't know how I feel about this set. I still need to catch up on the old sets. And there's a problem. I might not go to the sneak peek this weekend. Money's tight and I don't have $20. I know, right? But there's always next time, right, guys? But if you guys go to the sneak, tell me what you guys get down below. Send me a video. Remember to message me anything you got. Leave a like our Facebook page. Remember to comment, subscribe, share on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I don't really like this set much. But as usual, guys, we'll catch you later.